Indian Space Research Organization today informed that Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft successfully completed its fifth and final orbit-raising maneuver. In the upcoming days, the spacecraft is expected to shift to an Earth-to-Moon trajectory where it will eventually enter lunar orbit. The Indian Space Agency also announced that the next firing of the translunar injection is planned for 1st August 2023. Launched on 14 July from Satish Dhawan Space Station, Chandrayaan-3 is expected to make a soft landing at 5:47 p.m. on August 23rd. Prime Minister Modi lambasted opposition for created continued disruptions and ruckus in the parliament over the Manipur issue, claiming that their conduct suggests that they have decided to remain in the opposition. Meanwhile, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla held a meeting with all party leaders after the lower house was adjourned for the fourth straight day in the ongoing monsoon session amid the uproar. He urged all the opposition leaders to at least maintain the dignity of the house, which however fell on deaf ears as the opposition members continued their protests. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and Chinese diplomat Wang Yi met on the sidelines of the BRICS meeting in South Africa. Both sides acknowledged the significance of India-China bilateral relations for the region and the world. Doval expressed concerns about the deteriorating strategic trust and the situation along the line of actual control since 2020, emphasizing the importance of efforts to resolve the issue and restore peace in the border areas to remove impediments to normalcy in bilateral ties. A parliamentary party meeting of the Bharatiya Janata Party began today to chalk out the strategy for the monsoon session of the Lok Sabha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, among others, attended the meeting. Both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha were adjourned on Monday amidst uproarious scenes, with the opposition creating ruckus over the Manipur violence issue despite centre agreeing to have discussions. China's Foreign Minister Qin Gang, missing from public view for over a month, was replaced by Wang Yi by the country's parliament. Wang Yi, who previously held the position for 10 months, was appointed at the fourth session of the Standing Committee of the 14th National People's Congress. President Xi Jinping signed the presidential order to formalize the decision. Additionally, Pan Gongsheng was appointed as the country's central bank governor. Qin's absence was noted during recent diplomatic summits, with Wang Yi representing China in his place. Israeli police clashed with thousands of protesters at night after the parliament adopted a highly controversial law to limit the Supreme Court's powers that will prevent the court from overruling government actions it considers unreasonable. Despite massive protests, Israeli lawmakers approved a crucial part of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to reshape the judicial system. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense reported tracking 25 Chinese military aircraft and 4 naval vessels between Monday and Tuesday. In response, Taiwan's armed forces deployed CAP aircraft, Navy vessels and land-based missile systems. Notably, 10 of the PLA aircraft were monitored in Taiwan's air defense identification zone, with 1 drone crossing the Taiwan Strait median line. Beijing's use of grey zone tactics has escalated, with 393 military aircraft and 156 naval ship sorties observed around Taiwan this month. China has increased its use of grey zone tactics by incrementally increasing the number of military aircraft and naval ships operating around Taiwan. The United States imposed sanctions on 3 Malian government and military officials, including the defense minister, for supporting the deployment and expansion of the Russian Wagner Group's activities in Mali. According to the US Treasury Department, this development is based on evidence that Malian officials contributed to the malicious activities of the Wagner Group in Mali. After an extensive search operation, the National Investigation Agency arrested 3 persons, including 1 Myanmar national, in connection with the MIZORAM explosives, arms and ammunition seizures case. The case pertains to the seizure of 2 pickup trucks laden with explosives and firearms from Kulikon police station in Aizawl by the Assam Rifles Naka team on May 1st last year. The consignment consisted of 223 boxes of 200 sticks each, gunpowder and large amounts of weapons. 2 terrorist associates linked to proscribed Pakistan-based outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba were arrested in Baramulla district of Kashmir. Incriminating material including 2 China-made pistols, 2 pistol magazines, 14 live pistol rounds, 1 ID card and 1 photocopy of an Aadhaar card were recovered from them that they had brought for a targeted killing in Baramulla district. As per the officials, both are in custody and a case under Indian Arms Act and UAPA was registered against them. Hockey India announced the 18-member men's hockey team for Asian Champions Trophy 2023 which will be held at Mayor Radhakrishnan Stadium in Chennai from August 3 to 12. India will face Korea, Malaysia, Pakistan, Japan and China during the pool stage of the tournament. The team will continue to be led by ace drag flicker and defender Harmanpreet Singh and vice-captain by the prolific midfielder Hardik Singh. A global team of scientists that examines the role played by climate change in extreme weather confirmed that human-induced climate change was significantly contributed to the recent devastating heat waves in North America, Europe and China. Record-breaking temperatures throughout July led to forest fires, water shortages and heat-related health issues across the planet. Recently, thousands of tourists were evacuated from wildfires on Greece's Rhodes Island due to an unprecedented heat wave. Billionaire Elon Musk's decision to rebrand Twitter X could pose legal problems, as other companies such as Meta and Microsoft already own intellectual property rights to the same letter. The widespread use of X and trademarks could lead to potential legal disputes for the company formerly known as Twitter. Trademark attorney Josh Gerben predicted a high likelihood of lawsuits, pointing to nearly 900 active US trademark registrations that include the letter X in various industries. Musk had, on Monday, renamed social media network Twitter to X and unveiled a new logo for the social media platform, a stylized black and white version of the letter.